Okay, let's do this. That was Chill Cartoon Vibes, by the way. A very cool channel. Go check them out. Super cool stuff. Alright, let's get to it, man. I'm ready. Everyone's a little big. Everybody's a little too big. Let me fix that real quick. Too small. Too big. That looks better. Okay. Good. Righty, and that looks good. Here we go. Greetings and salutations, everyone.
Hey,
hello.
Hello.
I'm greeting. I'm
Hi.
salutating.
Wait, which one
It's
is
been
it?
so long.
It's
Good morning.
both. It's both.
Okay,
Yes.
Ooh, that was close.
Does everyone have their water, their snacks ready to go?
I'm down to a quarter mug of coffee.
I will
Is
snag
it
later.
cold?
A quarter.
It's a little chilly. Yeah,
Don't warm up your coffee.
got me.
We're not cold coffee drinkers here.
Yes, we are.
Ooh, how?
You don't drink coffee, dude.
I don't
Yeah.
Who are you to speak on that?
If I would, it would be cold.
Oh my god.
This man was in
Oh
my
my
house,
God!
and he didn't drink any of my coffee.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, it's a full insult, is what it is.
I drank Essie's tea and it was great.
Oh.
Awesome.
Show it to me, Arcadum.
I'm fucking doing
I know. I see it in my sheet already. Show it to me. Oh my God! I'm 1 feet tall.
You got a double right click there, saying, "Oh, on your toe." Okay, there you go.
Oh, there he goes. Look at this suited up man.
this,
Bigger.
The
this-
7 foot tall man.
The new Sano.
Oh my
Shit.
god.
It's a
He's so
big boy.
hot.
He's so
Who is
solid.
this?
Look at
This
his
isn't
toes.
Sano.
Captain Insano.
How warm are you under that? That's my question.
Always sweating.
Constantly.
It's always wet.
There we go.
He
There
just
we
like
go.
takes off the armor, it's just like
new
glistening,
Luca.
rippling.
New Luca.
Not Luca.
Oh
That's
my
me.
God.
Or the new
It's
not
Nancy.
Luca, I guess.
Yes.
Look at his smile.
Get it right.
This is a Mulu that has surpassed the power of a Mulu. Otherwise known as a Super Mulu.
Super.
It is super Mulu.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
I like
could-
that guy.
I could tell that Waymaker was just drawing his comic right now. The lines are way more comfortable in this one. He's just like, I'll just draw my stuff. Good.
I don't have to care about anyone else's opinion.
I just realized he's wearing camo pants.
Yeah, he is.
It
He's been
just
wearing
realized
camo
that.
pants. He's been wearing camo pants the whole time.
It just blended.
The new Havaris looks like he was fused with Booger.
He's so
Alright.
sophisticated.
All right, students, open your textbooks to page 69. We're gonna learn.
What's on page 69, Professor?
Mr. Professor,
Your mom.
we don't have page 69.
And then we have new Melee.
Oh, look at her.
So shiny.
Oh hell yeah!
So glowy.
So
I love
bright.
the
So
hair.
majestic.
So pretty.
I love all the wands.
Mhm.
And
So
Melee,
sparkly.
the new Melee has a lot of extra art to use during the battles.
Potentially. Yeah.
Quick, make her sad.
And then there's Sierra. Da, da,
Snazzy.
da, da, da.
Everyone has had a transformation
I've said this every other time.
instead of her.
She got them slimy tentacles. But it's
You know.
good.
She's been hanging out, being evil,
She's just better. She's already cool.
She's
being
just
35% fiend.
built different. Okay, so who wants to give the recap?
That'll be me.
Hold on.
The gas.
Hold on. I gotta activate the. Okay. Okay. And the conflux storytelling theme.
Aw.
Go ahead.
Alrighty. So, last time we left off, we were here at this academy, and we were talking to this angel that we found called Mr. Sacrio. And they gave us lots of interesting tips about where to go from here. A few things about our mutual relation, aka Folly, but we're not trying to say his name out loud too much. We learned a lot at this place. Learned a bit about band, learned a bit about codexes and power words and spells, and then we spent like 2 weeks here studying, which was what happened during the break. But all of us decided to get some sort of power up in the form of an evolutionary type change. And for some of us, that meant changing our physical form completely, such as myself and Dr. Not Luca and Sano. And I guess Hararis, maybe? He looks kind of similar, but maybe slightly more dignified, I guess. And Sierra and Milu decided to take a different path and become paragons of their own races, so they're just more powerful in what they were naturally. And after that, we all decided to stick around a little bit more, and us wizards, we studied those fancy spells and power words, and everybody else studied with weapons and got some pretty nifty, hopefully powerful fighting styles to use against all those angels. But that's about where we are. Hopefully we'll leave soon and get back to band and get going on what we're supposed to. But for now, you're all caught up. And this is Edge of Twilight.
So gay, Ezzy. Very nice recap.
Many claps.
Alright. I'm sorry, that was dumb. Alright. Oh no, I'm getting asked about pass wall.
Oh yeah. And we leveled up. Guys, we're level 10.
That's
Eee.
true.
Yay! Double digits!
We're in the double digits now.
Double digits.
Okay, so now I have to talk about the spell pass wall. Fuck. One of the most pain in the ass spells to DM.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pass wall is like, it's one of the especially when you're doing custom maps and stuff. It's okay. Will the spell pass wall apply to walls made out of Bandian tech that wanted to help take access to? Oh, okay. Oh, they changed that? Hold on.
In the new 5e, or not 5e player handbook.
This feels different. Hold on. I'm gonna do some search here.
I like to point out, even though he's a samurai, he still has his 44 javelins.
Do you just have them on a rack on his back or something?
Yeah.
Like
Now it doesn't. Now it doesn't look like a porcupine anymore.
That makes me happy, Rains.
He has to have them.
Oh, you're not carrying 84 javelins?
No, 44.
Oh, right, of course. A more respectable number.
And not a single jav more, okay?
Swing and jab.
Swing and jab, although I don't jab, but I have them for the time I will need them.
That was a
don't
year
jazz?
ago I asked Floyd to make that. Gosh, that's so long ago.
I love that. Freaking. Oh my god. Where is it? Now I want to find
It's
it.
a sticker. It's a sticker.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think if you just search for jab, it'll come up.
Okay, so to answer your question about pass wall,
Mm-hmm.
so it'll work. In like the bandy and tech being involved doesn't really matter. What matters is that it's made out of stone, wood, or plaster. It should be noted that plastic in this case counts as plaster for the purposes of this spell. The only thing it doesn't work on, essentially, is worked metal. So, you won't be casting this in the side of one of the vessel ships, or something like that.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty much the rule of thumb, is that it doesn't work on hard metal.
Okay.
Like worked metal. So it's like, if you come up to a metallic wall, like inside of a vessel, can't pass wall that. But if it's like stone, or wood, or plaster/plastic, then you're fine. So pass wall is a really difficult spell to DM around, because there's a lot of discussions of, well, how much metal is needed for it to not work, right? Or how much stone or whatever. The general rule that I use is just common sense, which is the wall has to be made out of like 70% or more of the applicable material for it to actually work. So, for example, in a mine shaft, which is where this is most commonly interacted with, in a mine shaft, you have stone, you have wood, you have plaster, but you also have metal as well. So if you're looking at a heavily reinforced mine shaft, that might not work versus one that's just open and only used with wood. Another good example is you could cast Pass Wall on a stonework, but you couldn't cast it on, say, a portcullis, right? Because one of them's made out of metal, even though it's not made completely out of metal. There's a lot of air there. And I think the biggest thing here is that even though the spell doesn't really address it, I do address that if a hole is made in a structure and the door is made, even though it is magically made, the door must be supportable by the rest of the... So, if you're in a very dilapidated, broken down stone and wooden structure and you build a door in the middle of it magically, if it cannot support that door, then it does not work. And the reason I put that rule there is so that people don't walk up to a chest-high wall and then use it to dig straight down 20 feet into the complex below. So
the spell does address it. Should I?
Oh, it does in this version?
The text is
Let me
up
look.
above my question.
Passage creates no... Oh, they changed that. Okay, cool. No instability in the structure surrounding it. Oh, great. Good.
Even better.
Awesome. Okay, that's fine.
The primary way that I want to use it is so that we can make our own entrance to an Angel's Boss Arena.
Well, yeah, I know. But see, so the thing is, the problem with that is that may be what your intention is. That isn't the only thing this can be used for. Pass wall,
obviously,
yeah.
what I'm telling you is that's my main intention.
Yeah, and
if that's not going to be possible, then I'm going to pick something else.
No, it's you misunderstand. It isn't that it's not possible. It's that this spell is way more useful than just that. You can do a lot.
I know
of,
it is.
You can do
I'm
a
just
lot of.
applying it to that situation.
I know, but I'm going through all of the different instances so that you can make an educated guess on it, because it has a lot more than that, and there's going to be instances in which we're going to have to, talk about it, and I want to make sure you know exactly how it works, because the other thing I was going to talk about was how it works on ceilings, right? So, pass wall, when it's opened, it opens on the other side as well. Let me make sure they don't fucking address that, too. Because that was the other thing. Okay, yeah, so it doesn't actually talk about that. So the other thing about pass wall is that if you use it on a ceiling, it can just cause things to drop down. And generally speaking, whenever that's used, I grant them a dexterity saving throw based off of the baseline of the spell. And that is also true of any objects that fall on top of the caster or those around them as they open the passageway. If you guys get what I mean.
I'm good. You gave me teleport 2 years ago. I'm good. I understand. I got what I needed to understand. We can move on.
Okay. I was more so explaining that to chat, not just to you, but... It's fine. Yes, pass wall is fine. Use it.
I also have questions about spells since we leveled up.
Sure, go ahead.
Am I allowed to take Pulse Wave and Bigby's Hand?
Well, Bigby's Hand, obviously, but Pulse Wave. Oh, yeah, this sounds like one of their non-send spells. Pulse Wave. Cool. What book is this from? One. Yep, Explorer's Guide to Wildmount. It's Wildmount's the critical role setting, I think. Let's see here. Pressure. Okay. Man, 66.
Did you just hiccup?
Yeah, I think this spell's fine. I don't see a problem with it.
Okay. And when it comes to my immunities, are they counted as damage or condition immunities or both?
Ask again? What?
So you gave me immunities for being
Yeah.
kind of sort of like an elemental. Do they count as damage immunities or conditional immunities so that I can add them to my character sheet, or do they count as both?
They count as both when they are both. Like, poison is both a condition and a damage type.
Okay.
For
I will
example.
try to change that accordingly then. Thank you.
Yeah, just click all the things that are relevant.
Cool. I'm good.
Big clicking. Anybody else?
I'm all good.
Can I take Sacriel in the index?
just lodge them.
Just take her.
Can I have
Add
haste?
the collection.
Just as a spell to cast.
No.
Worth a shot.
You know what? No more katanas for you.
Wait, no, no.
Unkatana, your samurai.
I'm not. Unkatana turns into dagger. No.
No, my blade is small.
No, my blade is like the size of my foot.
What?
I
think we're good.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to the books is talking. There we go.
Wop, 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 wop.
There we go. Okay, now everybody's nice and proper and driving crazy. All right. Well, if there's no other questions, I can move you guys back to we can move you guys back to the band.
Back to our band.
Back to the
Back-
band. Getting the
band.
band.
Getting
back
the
together.
band
There
The
it is.
band.
There it
Getting
is.
the
I'm
band
ready.
back together.
The band.
Going back
and it's
home.
back together. Okay.
Back to my home of lies.
Oh.
Back to my
So
home
sad.
of lies. Well, and that if that is the case, go and teleport you guys back.
Goodbye, Sacreal. Goodbye. Bye-bye.
Bye bye now.
This place was a lovely adventure.
Oh yeah. Okay, I have one question, but just a small one. The helmet that we got from the loot, the Ronin's helmet.
Yeah.
It says this helmet can act as a light shield while it is being worn. If may be chanted as such. What does it exactly do? It just counts as a shield
Yes.
in terms of
Yes.
enchantments? Got it.
It
Okay.
can be enchanted as such.
Sig.
If thing is need shield to use, you have shield to use.
Okay.
On your face. Or head.
Yeah, I use my head for leverage.
Same.
I use
Yeah.
my face head.
How would you use that? Would you just have to bend down and just turn
Yeah,
it
you
into
Well,
like a...
looking at the horn, like at
Yeah.
like the horns of the artwork, you could basically lodge enemies' swords
You,
or weapons
duck
in
into
that.
it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
In a lot of LARP fighting games, heads are not a valid target, so that you don't get concussed and such. And so there's a lot of people who will use their head as a shield and just duck into shots, because
Mm.
head's immune.
That's
Because
cheating.
it's not
If you're
safe,
willing,
so-
if you're willing to take a concussion.
Yeah, it's okay to do, but there's like kind of sort of rules against it because it's not safe. You could get a concussion.
Stun shot. Just hit him in the face.
Oh my god, it's Pounder!
I would sacrifice.
Go, Powder!
I would
It's so long.
sacrifice so many brain cells to block that man's attack. All right.
Guys, what's so long? Haven't seen the mountains?
I stretch.
Big stretch. Cat
The-
stretch.
The sun beams down. I gain
Ah.
power.
Oh shit, my
No.
collection of entities. Yes! Let me gather them
Oh.
all.
Has it always been this sunny? And he like looks up at the sky. They kind of cowers in the shadows. I think I'll be in need of a large endowment. And he just kind of hugs the walls.
I have to get used to this new height.
Oh my god.
Tripping all over his big feet.
He's
It does not want to
gigantic.
cast a shadow.
That's a good question.
No,
I think he
Luca
does.
does not
Oh,
cast a
that's
shadow.
so cool.
You are a shadow. You do not cast a shadow. No.
That's crazy.
Is it?
Molo, you should check the area, just in case the Onyx have made their move, yes?
Yes, I will survey. I will return shortly.
I will check on Mincha.
Well, aren't you glowy? And he gestures to Melee.
Oh,
Very sparkly. It
yeah.
suits you.
Thank you.
Oh, Chads, do you have any extra hats?
Well, I guess I got the one I'm not using,
Hmm.
but I was gonna give it to Ayaza, but I guess you could have it if you want it. It does have a pretty wide brim.
Oh, anything that could get me some shade.
All
I
right.
feel like the sun is going to weaken me significantly.
I don't know if it's gonna be enough, but you're welcome to it.
It'll
And
make
she'll
do
give
for
you-
now.
Her hat.
Much appreciated, marvelous, Bailey. And he grabs it, puts it on his head, and his black little tendrils just kind of flatten a little bit, almost like a locks.
So, like, I've got to concentrate to keep mine on my head, and you're kind of misty and incorporeal in a sense. You don't have to concentrate to do that.
No, I just let it do whatever it wants.
Lucky you.
I think there is beauty in just letting nature do its business. If my tendril hair wants to go about, then let it be. So now that you're quite literally a power source, what do you think this will do? And he points to the brooch on her chest.
Well, all I've learned while you guys were studying your fighting styles and I was studying magic was that it can kind of sort of act as an innate magical source if for some reason my magic doesn't want to work. But I don't have an exact description of it just yet. But it's kind of like a second power source if I'm suppressed in some way.
Oh, yes. That is very important. Given our situation, and he gestures to the area and looks at the ley line that only he can see. We'll need any resource or source of magic that we need, or, excuse me, require to continue on, as it may get harder later on.
Yeah.
But no need to worry, and he puts a hand on her shoulder, and doesn't it pass through her?
I don't think it does.
No. So you're two incorporeal creatures. So you guys treat each other as corporeal. You're touchies. You can hug each other.
Okay. So he does put a hand on her shoulder.
Yeah.
If you are in any sort of deficit, I can restore you. I promise you that.
Well, good, because with this new form, I'm not going to be able to take potions, and I feel kind of bad because Sierra had just made those for me.
No. Well, there'll be another use for them. It looks over at Ayaza, who's fidgeting, twitching.
Sniffies. Ayaza will move his head in and out of your hand. Realizes that you are unable to consume drugs.
Oh,
No.
well,
No.
oh.
Head shakes.
Well, hold on. If I concentrate, I think I'm able to pet you. And she'll put all of her concentration in her hand, try to brush his nose.
He will recoil back a little bit because you're a
Aw.
ghost now. But then when you start petting him, he'll kind of look down. He'll squint his gross eyes.
Is it filled with crust?
Some crust will fall out.
Ew.
I don't like it, but hey.
Well, I mean, you're a connoisseur, right? So, surely there's something you know of that could affect a ghostly type form like myself. If
Ayaza's
it's
jaw
beneficial.
will drop open as a golden exclamation point will appear above above Meili's head. Quest accepted.
Oh,
In Meili's quest log, an Ayaza quest will appear. Find ghost drugs. Start with ectoplasm. You'll start sniffing the ground.
well, just don't wander too far away.
The quest! I must confer with Pounder.
Okay,
Oh,
have fun.
just brushed right through me.
Yeah, that takes a little getting used to, doesn't it?
Oh, unsettling, but feels funny and tickles.
Mm-hmm.
Me? Hold on, I gotta do this. Oh, Sarah, did you find another one to eat?
Yes. Quite delectable, right?
You can try.
Why does that sound familiar? Hold on.
Ich weiß nicht. And he starts speaking in Gnomish.
No, he did it again. He turned into a man. A big,
What can I say?
strong man.
Life has
Eyes,
surprises for everyone.
Big, thick cut biceps.
Sarah will realize she's hungry. She'll move over here. You look great. Say no.
Thank you. You also look great.
She'll look surprised. It's been a long time since she got a compliment on her appearance. Oh, thank you. She'll move away here very
Always.
awkwardly.
And
has
he,
no idea
he
what
does
to
like
say.
a slight like head bow and then
Bright eyes will blink. That was awkward.
She'll go sit in here like the social awkward person she is after getting a compliment.
Where did fucking Mulu go?
I'm
Scouting.
I climbed a
Check
tall
on
place
Misha.
to...
No,
look
he's
at him.
up-
Look at him.
There he is.
he's way up here. It's like,
I've got my hand up to my eyebrows, you know, I'm looking. Tail is swishing.
I'm on watch. What a good cat, man. Okay.
He's making sure the group is safe.
Harvardus.
Right.
Yes,
You enter the temple.
I do. I am looking for Minsha.
She's down below.
Did you
with
leave
the,
her?
Yeah,
The well?
she's hiding out with the Ultigue.
Yeah, the
I
trash
see.
man.
Yeah. I think that's where you
Is there
guys
a
set
desk
her,
in
right?
here?
Yeah, that's where you guys
Yeah.
set her. Alright,
Is
what's
there a
up?
desk?
Desk? No, there's no amenities.
I need a wizard desk.
Would you like me to conjure one?
Yes.
Cool. I'd like to do that too. Looks at spells.
You're gonna say something?
Hmm.
You're gonna say something, Essie?
What?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were gonna say something.
No?
Excuse me. Sorry.
Bright Eyes will go outside and grab a large rock, and then we'll bring it back inside.
She'll wait for her butler, her demon butler.
And just put a rock down.
Perfect. She'll set up.
Okay, goodbye.
She's gonna make it.
Leaves.
All those books I was toting around on my disc, did those come with me? Please say yes.
No.
Frown.
No.
Instead, she'll take out the few books on her person then and set up.
Excellent. Booky persons.
Can I go down and get Minsha and bring her up here?
Yeah, I can just go get her. It's fine.
Cool.
I love how all
Oh,
of these
hold
characters
on.
come to being
I do
by
have
weird mouth noises.
I do have a. There's a bit of an interaction. It left it.
Left it. He left it. He left it.
Be right back refilling my water.
I forgot I had named this a jabroni.
Jabroni. Never mind, I turn back.
Jabroni.
Nope.
Oh, the water sounds are so nice. It's like my ASMR to go to sleep.
All right, Harvardus. As you get
Wait, that's me.
down into the aqueducts, go ahead.
Okay. Still 99, but I'm close enough, so I will kind of walk down, keeping a cursory glance for Minsha. And kind of yell out to her, Minsha! Minsha, are you here?
The water will begin to rumble and bubble.
Oh no. Okay.
Fantobes!
Pelvis!
Who dares enter my lair? Speak your name, stranger.
He will realize his change in appearance and yes, it's I suppose that things are a little bit different, but it is I, Havaris, Seraph of Valdan. Oh boy.
Squints with all of his eyeballs.
Okay, this is not necessary.
All the eyes blink one at a time.
I should use my mouth sniffies.
Nope.
Same
All over the
awkward
new code.
demeanor, the slight hint of elderberry. Or hairstyles. Boyishly.
Yes, thank you. This is good, Pelvis. Where is Minsha?
Hold on! I don't believe you are what you say you are.
Oh
just
my
yet. I'm going
fuck.
through
All the angels, fuck.
Of course, would not use such language in front Very well. I shall ask you a question that only the real have. What forbidden snack does he possess that the others comment upon?
His eyebrows will line up together as his eyes will be droopy, and he'll say, "Sausage."
I'm sorry, you'll have to speak up.
I said sausage. It is sausage.
He'll look down at one of his tentacles where he has the answer written. Water has sprayed. I don't think that might actually. This cake here.
This is ridiculous. Bring me Minsha. I do not have time for these games of cake. It is sausage. You're wrong.
Drop your pants.
What?
I must.
What would
verify.
I prove? Okay, looks at the well, make sure no one's looking. If this is, but no using your mouth.
Very well. Agreed.
Unbuckle. Pulls down to knees. Points with both hands.
Very well. You have affirmed your identity. Welcome
Rolls
back, Havaris. I shall now retrieve Minsha for you. Takes tentacle, pushes down into the water.
Unbelievable.
He will pull up a gross-looking egg sack,
Oh no.
Oh, this is not worth it.
and then he will open it like a banana peel. And inside you will see a Minsha is just sitting on a chair.
Minsha, it is you. You're okay.
It was really weird down there. He
I
tells
believe
really
you.
funny stories, though. Thank you. I, Pelvis impress me, have trained much in the bardic darts. Would you like to see my array of
Nope.
discarded scenery, I could.
No.
Oh, very well.
No. He'll get down to Mincha's level.
Why just
Ninja.
ignoring me? It's like I'm not here.
It has been some time for me. I do
For
not
you.
know for you. But has anything happened here? Has anybody came to look for you? Is there any update at all?
I don't know who you are, sir.
He'll kind of put his hand where his gem used to be. Oh, yes. It is I, Havaris, Misha.
She backs away. You've become gemless.
It is not what it seems. I've learned much, Misha. So much of our home, but there will be time for this later. I am not gemless. You need to believe this. I still hold true in Feldan.
Okay.
You must trust me for now, okay?
She will not trust you.
Cap, I'll take that. I believe it is, the others, they have changed as well, similar to myself. We have went to a place of great learning Well, I will not overwhelm you with the details for now, but know this. We are back, and we are here to purify the angels, yes? That's what our mission is, yes?
I would like details.
Okay. What
What are
question do
their
you
new
have?
measurements?
Oh my.
It is important. I was making something, and now it might be ruined.
I will bring them down one by one so you may measure them as you will, okay?
Excellent.
Yes? Very good.
Not tonight. Tonight is board game.
What, who? What? Okay. Never mind.
With Filthy Frank and the boys.
Oh, Filthy Frank's coming? Okay.
Whoa, no. It's just, various refuse.
It's fine.
Well then, you have me, Joe. I won't keep any more of your time. I have important deals to make. Bargains to procure.
Blub, 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 blub.
Very good. Mincha, I simply come to alert you that we are back, that there has been slight changes in ourselves, but the mission holds true, and this is what we will do, yes?
Okay.
Would you like Menzo back? Would you like to hold on to her?
She'll nod.
I will gently give it back to her. Would you like to stay down here? Do you feel safe down here? Or would you like to come back up?
It smells down.
Nods in agreement. Very well. Come with me then.
I heard that.
Good!
I'll have you know I've worked very hard on that smell. And you're
I have-
welcome.
Okay, goodbye,
Blah, blah,
Bones.
blah, 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 blah.
I will take Minsha and quickly move her towards the well and bring her up.
Fuck out of here. Havaris will take Misha and get the fuck out of the weird well.
I love pelvis.
Oh, to use her seg, man. You have returned to the hidden temple.
with all the normal people. That
With
didn't
slight
change at all.
changes.
Misha will walk up with weird new Havaris and will just... What? Who are those people?
It is our friends. As I say, much transformation had begun. It is much to explain, but these are our friends, yes?
You might remember me like this tall. And he like points his arm all the way down. With like this, and he pulls out the scythe that he wielded beforehand.
Oh. You're really big now.
Yeah. I happen to be.
Not Luca just does a 5-finger wave at her. Hello, Mishi.
I'm gonna hide behind.
Honestly, that is for the best, yes. But you'll be happy to know that you remember Sierra. She was a nice lady. Yes, she is as the same. She is in the temple. If you wish to say hello to her, I'm sure she'll be happy to see you.
Okay, skips. Skip.
Nothing weird going on in there.
As she passes by, Santa will say, "I'm glad you're fine."
Walks inside.
A loud crashing noise. She's in the middle of wrestling a mat back from Handsome. Oh god, I need that. Drop it. Drop it. She'll look up. Oh, hello.
Why is everyone so weird?
We went somewhere, and part of the power we gained, well, physical changes.
Are you okay? He will ask.
More than okay.
Distressed.
Are you okay?
She'll nod. Elvis is really nice. His house just smells.
Yes. He, I quite liked him as well. So, she'll perk up. One of the few ways she knows how to engage she's a teenager, right?
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
How to engage a teenager. Would you like to help me? I'm trying to, strategic planning. You know this area better than I am.
She'll nod and over here and start nerding out.
Cool. She's making battle plans.
Oh, as you return, Havaris, you feel your connection with Pounder again.
Yes, it is. Oh, now I get it. Won't say anything. Walks forward. Yells up to Mulu. Mulu! Do you see anything?
Mulu's up there shadowboxing and stuff. Being super cool.
He's up there shadowboxing.
I have seen nothing so far. Oh, how are you?
How are you?
I'm good. It seems that you are enjoying yourself. I found Mincha. She is okay. I believe we must gather up soon and discuss our next move, yes?
Oh, yeah, Mincha. Okay, I'll be down soon. I'll put in like 5 more push-ups, you know? And then start making my way down the wall.
Handstand push-ups.
Yeah, handstand push-ups, of course. I don't want to like fall behind Sano or anything. No. That'd be a disgrace.
That'll learn him.
Okay.
Perhaps we should all go inside the temple, yes? There is much to discuss, yeah?
Yes. Do not want not Luca to dissipate or anything.
Oh, God forbid, yes.
I will not vanish that quickly, I promise you.
Can you remind me, Roxa? Is he really big now? Or is he like a normal humanoid size, just fat HP?
Oh, he's average. He just floats. So
Okay.
Yeah.
So he's not a big, bulky shadow.
No, he's not. I wish he was, though,
okay.
but he's not.
Havaris, as you start to walk inside, you feel a strange feeling come over you.
I do I?
Yes.
Kind of feeling.
Well, your connection with Pounder has changed.
It is not time to pound?
If you want to explore that feeling, out here.
I will... Okay, sure. I will walk out to engage in pounding.
Wait, where are you going? I thought you said we need to gather.
There is something feels weird. I must check it real quick.
Are you feeling unwell?
Yes.
In your bowels?
No, what is... Alright, fuck off.
Wow, so rude.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
You must speak the holy word.
It is time to pound, and he realizes now how ridiculous that sounds, and he just closes his eyes like, oh, fuck. I've been saying that. I've been saying that for years.
Is it no wonder everyone kept sniggering whenever I would say it?
I'm like mad at Mulu for not telling me.
Okay.
Mulu's ears suddenly dip inside the room as he hears Havara say, "It's time to pound," and then just kind of fade off. Like, oh,
No,
he knows.
Alright.
He knows.
As you speak the words, black lines of energy begin to appear on the ground.
Oh.
And slowly, the rocks and stones all over the ground of the temple begin to tear apart and begin to shift and twist from the hidden nanites, kind of strewn all about Band. Slowly, they begin to form into a singular entity. As you are a Maltosian, it is time that you are given a proper mount. Behold, Omega Pounder X39, Eclipse class.
Oh shit!
Oh!
Hot.
This is-
Oh fuck yeah!
That's insane.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
Effing pounds.
pound!
I can't wait to see Mulu on the back of that.
It has a seat extender for Mulu.
Very good.
Oh my pounding! My life is a joke.
I love the face of it. It looks so good.
Run my hand along it, like Maltosian technology.
Nice.
Oh, Mega Pounder.
See this from the door.
As you activate it, greetings, Havaris.
Greetings, Omega Pounder X39.
Where would you like to go today? GPS activate.
Oh, nowhere yet, but it is good to see you along my side. Yes, you will wait for their next instruction.
Very well.
Oh, fuck.
Entering stealth mode. It will turn into a briefcase.
What?
Eyes widen. Pick up briefcase. Ah, much better.
It's time
Okay.
for business, Pounder. Sorry.
Very important meetings to attend.
Apologies. Apologies.
I've been waiting on that ever since you chose Maltosian.
That's amazing. Walk in with a briefcase and okay, my apologies. I do not mean to delay. There is much to discuss though. Yes.
Yes.
Where would you like to start?
That's
She
a
asked the
great
whole
question. Well, there is the obvious intrusion from my mistake. The Onyx still need to be dealt with. Yes.
Oh. Snap fingers. Oh yes, I'm ready for whenever that time comes. I was looking from the rocks, but I have not seen them. Maybe they have chickened out.
I don't know, but to be sure, Misha, how long have we been gone exactly? From your estimation.
Hard to say. Few days, maybe a week. I'm not sure really. I couldn't really tell the days apart in the trash cocoon.
Yes. When I look around the room to this temple, does it look like anything was inspected or anything like that, or does it look like we just left it, like, untouched?
It looks untouched.
Good.
This is good, yes, but it is inevitable, yes. Do we simply wait it out, wait for them, or do we make our move? Do we go for an angel, leaving this place vulnerable? Well, what do you all think?
Well, if we are to stay in Oasis, there are the 2 other angels here. We could either attempt to subdue one of those, or we could try to deal with the Onyx.
Yes, yes.
I would rather face an angel.
I think the Onyx have become small potatoes now. I think if we dominate all of the angels in Oasis, maybe they will simply fall in line.
Did the Onyx not report to Radare?
How could they?
No, I mean,
Originally.
yes, Radare has the authority for them. And since they're searching for her, they'll probably continue their search. I do not think they would be bothered with the other angels, so to speak.
You raise a good point. Perhaps if there was a way that we can use Radare to send a message, but would not work exactly how I want. Would only raise more flags, yes?
I think we leave the Onyx in their state of confusion. It is the perfect time to make a different strike.
It is true. They only know of Minsha. They do not know that we hold the angel, so it could leave their priorities low for us.
Aren't the other angels here in Oasis kind of cranky, though? Like, a little bit, maybe more than we want to bite off at this time? Like, shouldn't we go for someone slightly easier?
Sopa, look. We are infinitely more powerful than we were, I think, last time we assessed their strength. I think we could take them.
Dark and light would be challenging, yes.
I think the other one was Wiesen.
Correct. Would on the map of Oasis would Minsha be able to point out where Wiesen is normally stationed?
Yeah. Hold on, I have to pull out my old band map. I got map tools open right now.
The party knows obviously where Radare was, and Dark and Light was like down several streets from there.
Yeah, like on the horizon, basically.
Yeah.
You could see them, yeah.
Yeah.
So in comparison to those 2 locations, where would Wiesen be?
Oh,
Excuse me.
Scanning.
Scanning.
Wiesen is... Wiesen is a short distance outside of the city, on the slums bordering the Oasis waters. They are regulated to the center point of a large orientation of the near gemless, a hive of scum and villainy, where the right people congregate. Wiesen is the Thieves Guild map.
My proposal would be this one. I think it is likely that we can keep a layer of, subtlety, I suppose, compared to Dark and Light.
That is fair. Also, it would be just one, so maybe we can get in and out very quickly, yes?
Also, I think it is a good idea to see the scaling on these angels before we jump in power levels. So to make like a little experiment with Wiesen before trying like way higher power levels, I think is a wise choice.
I see what you mean. Yes, in my eyes, they all must be purified. So I'm willing to tackle any challenge. But I see what you mean, and I'm accepting of this.
Not Luca will raise a hand. Since we're going to be going after these angels, what about this place, the temple? We are here to cleanse, purify them afterwards, right?
Yes.
So, wouldn't that potentially proc some notice from any of the gems? They might see increased activity in this once deserted area. So, shouldn't we also consider the security of this area as well?
Perhaps, Pelvis's way of purifying is different from what I've seen. I do not believe it will be very easy to track.
What do you have in mind for strengthening the security? Not Luca.
Well, there could be any methods. I mean, and he looks at this node. I don't have a solution for that. We could do anything, maybe. Glyphs, spells. We don't have the equipment to arm ourselves completely, or this area. So it's up in the air, that's what I'm saying. But if we're going to be in and out of this area, then we have that to consider, and any other methods we could bring in to potentially make this more safe, quote-unquote. Or at least for the other gems to not notice us come in and out as often.
I see. And thanks to these revelations, I have looked at what I believed to be prayer and divination. I see now as a network of possibility. And does anybody have a way to possibly block the network? Yes, make us off the grid.
Oh, well, I kind of sort of know a spell that at least makes us invisible to digital sensors, but it's more for creatures and more for like walking around underneath their noses, not so much for stopping them from finding this sort of place.
I see.
I can only detect when divination is being used on us. I cannot outright prevent it beforehand.
Even detecting is really good.
I could potentially make this a hallowed place, but that would only stop things from teleporting inside and out of this area.
Sarah looks, she'll shift a little bit with her tentacles, do a little writhing. I'm not sure I'd like that. I like coming here in a pinch if we need to.
Well, it is range, so it's limited. It's just the important area. I would assume is this room.
I suppose I could just land us outside.
Exactly.
It is good, though, if we are purifying and we have detection, we will be ahead of the game, yes? We will be one step ahead, no matter what. And I think this is good.
Alright. So, Wiesen? She'll look around at everybody.
Varus will smile. Wiesen.
Sounds like a risky experiment to me, but I mean, we're gonna do what we gotta do, so Wiesen, I guess.
Melee, I bet you could take him single-handedly. She'll wink at Melee.
Yeah, alright.
It is better than going outside of the city and then coming back. I think at least clearing up this place as much as we can is the wise choice to do.
Look to Mulu.
Oh.
Waymaker, we're talking about if we're going after Wiesen first.
He's muted, but I hear him talking to himself downstairs.
Nice.
He's currently like focusing on chewing on his broken nail that he broke trying to pick a lock. Oh, sorry, I was not paying attention. Reason, yes? We are going after that one?
Yes.
Or... Oh, good. Okay, cool. Great.
Sierra shifts her gaze to Minsha. What do you know of the slums? Do you know anyone there? We should learn the area, if we can.
Not really. They won't like those with pure gems, though.
What's an impure gem?
She will show her own forehead, where her gem is not as robust and pure in shape and form like Havaris's was.
Ah. Well, I see two methods. We can either go there together and look around, or I do have a spell. She's asking the group.
Well, I'd say maybe saving the spells until we get a little closer. Because, there's that trouble with getting them back here on band, right?
That's true. Then shall we take a small adventure and check out these slums together?
It's okay.
Ooh,
That's good to me.
is that where we can also find land vessels? He looks excited at that.
I suppose if you find enough scraps to throw one together, probably, yeah.
Oh, let's do that.
Big strat. Okay, let's go. Here we go. Yes, good.
Just decided then. Let us go.
Sierra will use a disguise self. Let's see, what is it? Alter self. She'll use alter self. Before she does, Minsha, do you mind if I who would you suggest? What gym would be most welcoming there?
Oh, Minch?
No, Minsha died. No.
Is Arcadum talking?
I'm here. Alright, Michi will respond with, like, thinking about it. Well, they won't like the onyx at all, so definitely not that. Kind of think to herself. Sapphires are generally... well, they're not disliked.
What about the emerald?
Emerald should be fine. Mostly it's just not the onyx.
Alright. She'll change herself to where she looks almost exactly like how Havaris used to, except for instead of white robes, she'll go with emerald robes and an emerald gem. And she'll stand there and kind of present herself, like at a fashion show. Is this about right?
She'll give a little clap.
Right.
We will blend right in.
I'm not sure about the rest of everyone, but at least one of us can talk to the populace. She'll bring her dog. She'll put Moto on as some sort of whatever accessory he wishes to be.
Moto's going to be a floppy hat.
She's not bringing Bright Eyes. She'll just, Bright Eyes, you can,
Probably a good idea.
whatever you wish to do. If you wish to come inside the staff or stay here.
I have some work to finish. I'll go on the staff.
Okay. Cool. Cyril looks a
Round
little
people.
excited. We haven't
Being
been
men
scouting in a
beating
while.
guys.
Are we going on foot?
Well, how long would that take?
Are you guys taking Mincha or?
Oh, that
Oh,
was a
wait,
good question.
did we want to bring her?
Like,
I mean, she just
Said
She's
Rebecca
supposed to be, like her even being in the city means there's a problem, right? Like she's not supposed to even be here.
yeah, that's why they were hiding out here in the temple.
Then no, I don't think we would bring her.
Okay.
Like if someone sees her on site and is like, oh, something's wrong, then no.
All right.
so we'll put her back with Pelvis then.
Back to Pelvis's house
Make
with
her
you.
suffer.
No.
It's board game night with Filthy Frank, so they'll be fine.
Yeah, you'll enjoy it.
It wasn't as bad. Get a chair.
Frank.
It's board game. It's board game night. Don't worry.
It is Bandian's favorite game. Sorry.
So
How do you play?
get it because Canada.
That was good. That was good.
Thank you. I am smarter now, so I can make jokes.
Wit has improved.
Smarter now.
Okay, let's go.
What do y'all think I should do? Because I'm kind of obvious. And
I
what about
second that.
Ayaza? Like, if we're going to get into a fight with an angel, I'd rather he was by my side. I mean, I could summon him when we get there, I guess.
Oh, Melee, we're just scouting at this point.
Well, okay, great. What should I do? I'm very sparkly.
Hang out with me. We won't be doing much.
You are very sparkly, yes.
And I'm very dark.
If you
You
stand
could probably
next to
hide
each
in my
other.
shadow.
Oh yes, haha. And Melee can hide in my shadow because, of course, my shadow would be.
Well, okay, let me clarify. Do y'all want me to use that invisibility spell I just mentioned? The one that makes you invisible to digital stuff?
I think
Or
that
not.
would be a great idea, Melee.
Sure.
Alright, it lasts for an hour. How close was this seedy underbelly we're going to?
I think it's about a 15-20 minute walk.
Cast it now or cast it later?
Cast when we get there.
Yeah.
Alright,
Pretty
I'll just walk, float, something through the city with you like this then. Okay, sure.
Do you have a cape, perhaps? A robe?
No.
I mean, you could basically hide in the bag of Sano and Mulu. Like, we're basically a wall.
Yeah.
That's why I told you to come over here.
Alright, I'm here.
Cyril step out of line and study them a little bit. Are they at all kind of hidden?
I mean, Luca probably is, kind of.
I mean, because he's floating, he would be like within Sano's silhouette, unless someone looked behind him.
So Luca's pretty difficult to see. Bailey is a fucking ghost made of light. So no, it's not. You can see her.
If Sarah takes off her actual like wizard robe and is just hanging out naked underneath her illusion, does she still keep her green robe on?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. She'll you can't see it until she actually holds it out in her hand, and it's her incredibly black, evil-looking robe that has a hood.
Ooh.
Would you like to wear this, Melee?
Is it magical in any way, shape, or form? Or am I gonna have to think about wearing it?
I don't really know how to answer that.
Well, okay, I'll try. And she puts it around her shoulders and
Hey.
does it stay up?
It does.
Oh, hey. It's magical.
Cyril will reach out and she'll put the hood up over her incredible, voluminous hair. She'll try to stuff all the hair in there and make it to where her face is just a shadow inside the hood.
All right. Thanks.
Hair stuffing.
Just try to make sure you don't float too high off the ground.
The white shadow.
Right. I've been practicing on trying to make it look a little more natural. And she kind of floats a little lower to the dirt.
Right.
You'll get a hang of it.
I think we're ready.
Let us go.
Always ready.
Oh boy. Here we go.
The goobers are starting to head out.
The goobers are starting to goof.
Yes. And goofing they will.
I'm a goofy goober.
We're goobing.
Rock.
Fuck.
When we're on our way, I'm going to keep up my battle simulation deck to just wait to see once I detect the angel. Basically, it'll give me the 3 martial tech. So, can you let me know once we hit that 1,000-foot point?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm a goofy goober. Rock.
Ooh, that means I should make an entry
You want to
in
know
our
what?
combat notes. Ooh.
Are we fighting?
No, I don't think we're fighting today. but...
Not yet. Not yet. We're
Why
scouting.
not? I'm ready.
Not with that.
We're
attitude.
we're assessing the situation and reacting accordingly.
I have assessed. It's not.
I have assessed.
It's not good.
It was
You
a
don't- you wanna know
calculated
what-
risk. But, man, am I bad at math.
Not Luca, I realize we've been combat training together and learning fighting styles for the past 2 weeks.
Mhm.
What was your focus again?
Ori.
Good. Yes, explain to me what this
Was it the
does again.
steps?
Oh, yes. So I take this stick here, and he just shows his quarterstaff, and I smack people with it. But my
Oh.
critical threshold is lowered, so if I roll an 18, I can crit. Also, if someone who has attacked me is within or adjacent of me, I can also attack them with that plus.
What are you rolling?
Mulu's gonna rub a bump that he's suddenly aware of on his head. Oh yes, now I remember. Good.
Golf clap.
Yes, I was wondering. You remember the sword that we are sharing, perhaps?
Yes.
Ah, oh, so I was thinking, right, because the fighting style that I was learning has, I must be using 2 scimitars, right? It works best when I have 2 of them. I have this other one that I took from the training grounds, but I was wondering, would you be willing to hand that one back to me? I would trade this cool dagger that I found in that one room. It looks like this. Look how pretty it is.
Is there a description about it?
Yes,
What does it do?
It has a greater bane versus summoned creatures, whatever that means.
How interesting.
Whatever that means.
It says so here, on the hill.
It says on the handle right here.
Full
Sunglasses.
description.
It's on the tag here. I have not even used it. It is brand new.
On the receipt tag.
$15 on Walmart.
Yes.
Oh.
So you want your sword back in exchange for the dagger?
I think the dagger would be better suited to you. It doesn't match, and I have to be balanced in my fighting.
I
If
hear
it
what
is
you're
interesting.
saying.
If it is interesting, completely arbitrary, up to you.
Well, you see, I can't do that. The dagger is attractive, but your sword is mine now.
Yes, that is fine. I am suggesting a trade.
I am uninterested in this trade as I want one particular item, and that item is what Sira has. And once I get that item back, then your sword will be back in your possession.
Wait, so you are keeping my sword so that you can use me to get something from Sira?
Yes,
What does she have?
she has a wand. My wand.
Describe.
It is a wand that would be of great benefit to me.
Yes, no,
But
not.
The
Tell me what it
dimensions are
looks
not
like.
important. Because
They are.
she... Excuse me while I finish what I need to say. The wand is of no importance of its details to you. However, it's something that I need, and she refused to give back to me. So, once she has handed this item to me, I'll give her back what is yours, or ours.
I understand. Forgive me for my interruption. My reason for asking is so that I might recognize it if I were to acquire it for you. As he'll pick at his nail.
No, I want her to give it to me.
Bah, why you have to make things this complicated, not Luca?
It wouldn't have to be this complicated if the exchange was simple to begin with. All I require is her to give me the wand.
So you're
Then get your
involving me. You're involving me in your personal drama. This is hardly fair.
But weren't you the one who told me a while ago that if I didn't want things that were mine to be taken to write my name on it, and he holds the hilt of the sword, I believe this has my name on it.
I see. No, that is fair. Understandable.
I feel like in the industry we call that you got played.
I have gotten played. No, this is completely understandable, I see. I will think on this further.
You could suggest what you need to her, but it's up to her whether she gives back what is mine.
Ugh.
I guess not.
Sounds like work. Work.
Sounds
It was
like
already
work.
enough work to negotiate with Luca, and now he has to negotiate with more people.
I tell you, any conversation that is beyond training or the attempt at lovemaking of some kind is too much work. So,
What?
I suppose I will deal with what I
I'm
have.
here to train and fuck,
That's so funny.
and I'm all out of training.
Mulu's never out of training.
No, never.
That's true. That's true. That's why he hasn't.
In fact, loving is another form of cardio, so it also counts, you know.
It's just another form of cardio. Cardio.
That's why I like you, and he slaps you on the back.
It's considerably more powerful. Well, actually, it's not. It's just kind of higher up, closer to the.
Yes. The best potential Storvex I can be, of course. More fuzzy. Furrier. Yes.
There's always more.
There's always more. Anyway, so. Alright, so you guys want to go to the slums?
Yes.
Okay. Give me 2 seconds. I've got to get one thing ready, and then we'll go.
Quick pee-pee break?
Yeah, pee-pee break time.
Oh, I can get my fries. Oh no, my fries!
Snack break. Woohoo.
I love
Is that getting-
snacks.
Ooh.
Snack break. Zeph, is Essie getting me something?
She might bring me some pie.
She's my wife.
My computer desk is right next to the fridge, and so she walks by it.
She has no choice but to be tempted. My wife makes me pie.
My wife.
My
Hooray!
wife. My wife makes me pie. Yes, very good.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Man, we don't
Pumpkin
know
is the
what we
best.
did.
Men, we don't know what we did.
God, I love that. Oh my god, I have so many fries. An
Man.
infinite amount of fries.
That many fries? That's crazy.
Yes. Infinite plus 1 fries.
Almost done. One thing I wish that this was a faster process, but it takes forever. You guys are hearing the music, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's very good. I like it a lot.
My toes
Adding.
are chilly.
Hadrian's Gambit details to everything.
Oh man, Books was really like, tell me all their HPs, and I'm like, okay. And I did, and then Essie has a panic attack. It's
I mean,
so
it was
weird.
for the most of it was like okay, and then you get to the end, you're like, oh, all right,
Good.
that's
Great.
a big number.
I had to hit her with the Hello Dolly.
I think out of the whole list, it's actually Giltaris that I am the most frightened by.
Oh yeah,
again.
Mhm.
Giltaris is pretty.
Mm-hmm.
He's a wild one.
Giltaris.
I think he's one of the angels with a TPK under his belt.
Oh, God, no.
Story, so yes, it is.
Excellent.
Wait, okay, that's the next one then.
No,
We just go straight for that one.
no, it is not.
Come on, I thought you loved fighting.
You can go fight it by yourself and then make a new character.
Sano and I have got this.
What do you
It's
mean?
all
I
good.
win.
We
Okay.
will go.
Good. It's a win-win.
Damn.
Exactly.
This one
No,
is
it's
really,
a win-lose
really
because he loses.
Sano and I just show up like Vegeta and Nappa. We're ready.
Oh my god.
Cheetah?
I remember that.
An
I remember
invasion
that
of
one
two.
time. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was laughing to myself. I was like, I remember that one time there was this one angel. I was like, that'd be really cool if we got that for cleric stuff. And I'm like, never mind. I'm not too sure about that anymore.
Hmm.
Here we.
Would still be sick.
Would still be sick.
This and that. And this. Okay.
I smile every time I scroll by Hex Tremamere.
Yeah.
I smile every time I scroll past Hadrian.
Oh, we want to do him, right, Hadrian? We just gotta track him down.
Find him.
Yeah,
Hadrian.
I heard Essie wants to do Hadrian very badly.
Phrasing.
But wouldn't he be simple, like easier to find because he's just moving?
Yeah,
Like his signature is always moving. So
we
just
we
find
even
him.
know his location.
Do we?
Mhm.
Yes, because
Okay.
of Radari.
Wait, where? I'm refreshing on a lot of stuff.
I think we know his location because we looked in the one room at the academy.
His last known location, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So that could be nothing when we get there.
Radari shows us the lights of the whole planet. That's how we know.
Ah.
Got dark.
First of all, how fast is he moving?
Yes.
Because
you
like
like
if
to
he's
know?
moving like lightning speed across this area, we might just
Okay.
run into him eventually.
Then we have way other problems.
All right. So the party makes their way into the slums of Oasis. Eventually. Wait. Okay. So everybody's in disguise, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Natural
Kind
or
of.
magical? Just check on my boxes.
It's a mix. Seer's magical.
Okay. Automatica, dilettante. Okay. Digital invisible. Alright, well, your party in all of its various forms eventually come to the slums, and then you see that there are many makeshift ramshackle houses built up alongside the oasis waters, and even some towards the coastline. Eventually, however, you see in the back that there is a larger building, the biggest one in the slums, and Avaris is able to detect an immense digital presence. Has to be where Vizen is. As you approach it, I will change maps.
New map.
Build efforts.
Okay.
We're missing Reigns.
No.
Where'd he go?
Is he under one of us?
Aha!
Oh, there he is.
He's under me! Sorry, I did not mean to be standing on top of you. Say no.
Okay.
How dare you?
Sano
Alright.
just towering
So,
above him.
So you guys are not actually like here, but you're
Mhm.
off map somewhere. But you can see the guild house up ahead of you. Over the top, you can see written in Bandian, House of Avarice. You will also see that there is a guard out front. This individual looks above the normal riffraff. You can see that they actually have some pretty nice augmentations to their body, leading you to believe that they must be an enforcer for the guild. And I made a whole gang. I'm super hyped.
Oh,
So,
shit.
Yeah, I feel like a little kid. I was like, I can't wait to show them my bionicles. I made a whole gang. It's just, yeah. First, so anyway, the man out front, you see. Oh, hold on, I've got to mark their gem status because you can see that. This one is.
Excuse me.
The man out front you can see is a darker skinned individual with tight rowed hair, and on his forehead he has a broken onyx. You can also see that he is covered in head to toe with minor to extreme mechanical augmentations. So much so that he is very close to the madness point of cyberphagia, which is when you have too much of your meat replaced that you go insane. You don't think he's quite insane yet, but he's very close to it. Havaris specifically can make me a specialized character check.
Yep. Is that just my level?
Just your level.
Yeah.
As you start to eye up this individual, even from this distance, you can tell, Havaris, that some of that Bandian tech is pure Maltosian. Whether the individual knows that or not is completely to be seen. But you see this guy on guard.
Oh, how
Yo,
cool.
he's sick.
God
Handsome
damn.
man.
He's so handsome. Let's
Look
recruit
at
you
him.
guys.
I
Pretty
will 100% admit, when I was choosing the art for these gang members, I only chose the most handsome men I could find.
Yes.
Yes.
On par.
I did.
On par.
I did that for you guys.
He's
Yeah.
not that. He's not that handsome. He needs
Yeah,
a wonder.
I mean, he's all right, but he's
He's
not
all right, you know.
Are you feeling a bit insecure?
No. My ears are long and my fur is thick.
Sorry, you said that.
And my fur is thick also. You're wrong. I'm right. Is he a superstore Vex? I don't think so.
I don't see it. No.
In fact, he had to replace his body parts with Metal Man parts because they were too weak.
Well, I have eyes for is this martial prowess.
Oh god.
That is right. I am Uperlium.
Anyway, yeah, he's out front, and you will see that as you're kind of observing him, some of the people of the slums will pass by. They will give him a wave, and he will return it. His smiling face and open demeanor is something that you probably didn't expect from a hardened gangster enforcer.
What's his gem status?
Broken onyx.
Broken onyx. Okay, interesting. Well, there's no doubt. I can feel it. This is the place that we need to go to find Vezin. I'm gonna kind of channel my battle simulation deck. Do I sense Vezin within 1,000 feet?
You do, but your deck cannot detect him. There are
I see,
protections
so
in place.
Protection from divination. Okay.
Which
I
makes
can,
sense, because this is the one that stowed away.
Okay.
If you guys remember, this is the angel that stowed away.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm.
Not
Okay.
part of the original angels that were supposed to be here.
Avaris doesn't know that, but he'll. There is no doubt. I sense Vezin here, but something is blocking. I cannot use my deck to find out more for some reason. Perhaps there is protection within divination or something.
She'll place a cold hand on his.
Difficult to say, but I have no doubt if we get inside, it will become evident, yes?
Well, let's look at the whole building first.
Good idea.
She'll guide the party to just do a very casual stroll around the entire building. Like, what's around it? Is it all houses? Is it merchants? What are we talking about?
Okay, so hold on, I'm adjusting your camera. I think I finally got it to a spot that isn't going to drive me crazy. Okay. So, this building is kind of a central hub. You can see people going in and out of it through stalls on the front. It appears to be a currency exchange or not currency exchange, but exchange of goods and services for receipts. It's a counting house, storage house, and bank all in one. It's probably the only centerpiece of any form of government out here on the slums.
Okay.
You can see that there are a lot of these gang members out, but they do not seem as special as the others.
How many is a lot? 100?
No, like dozens.
Okay.
Mm.
Dozens.
Yeah.
And are they milling around the building or just all through the slums?
Yeah, all that. They're kind of
Okay.
everywhere. They are both the police force. They're also a gang. They're on patrol. Some of them are slacking off, obviously, but that's
Okay.
kind of they're kind of the they're the militia. They're the guard, essentially, for the slums.
Okay.
The building itself, though, is more professionally defended.
Anybody up top?
There is someone up top. There are a couple of guards up top, but there is one that stands out.
Mm-hmm. I'm climbing to take a peek.
Climbing the trees.
I climb anything that I want.
The top of say no.
On top
Yeah.
of the building, you can see with a very large vessel across their shoulder, kind of relaxing on the roof and looking around, you will see this individual. I'll put him down here so you can see him, but he's not actually here. He's up on the roof.
Okay.
You will see this guy.
God damn.
Ooh. He has white hair, my
Edgy.
weakness.
Edgy.
I dig it.
Look at him.
If
That's
Moon
the
were
type
ever
of
to
guy
date
who
a
would shoot
man,
us.
that's who I would see him dating.
No, you see that one. That one, handsome, yes.
I'm sorry. If a man looks at me with those sunglasses and red eyes, it's a wrap.
Now this one, I could do something with this one. This is sorry. This map measurement is driving me crazy. Hold on, let me just fix this. It's gonna drive me crazy.
When it comes to Doomsday,
Oh my god, I think I finally fixed it.
when we do our escape, this guy might be a problem because he probably
Maybe.
sees a lot.
Havaris will recognize that he has a piece of Maltosian technology. It's the vessel across his shoulder.
Big vessel.
Very interesting. Sir, I wonder if these individuals even know what they possess on them. I know I would not have before.
Can you get a sense of their age?
This is difficult to say, but possibly late 30s, early 40s, perhaps.
She's
There
looking
are
for
lots of
doors as they stroll around. How many entrances to this building?
There's plenty of entrances. Whether or not they're open is one thing, but
Mhm.
yeah, there's ways inside, and you can see them on the map. Like there's one here.
So not one
there.
major front entrance.
No, so this is kind of like a it's in the center of the slums. People go in and out of other different spaces, so it's like it's many different facilities all in one building.
Okay, so kind of like an indoor mall.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Yeah, something like that.
Okay, I understand better.
So, what is our means of approach? Do we find a different way? I can try talking to the individual front. I feel as though we might have things in common now.
She'll purse her lips and look at the group. How
Do
do
you
you
think we
feel
could...
about chatting with them? We might even request an audience with Wiesen.
Sounds complicated, but if you think you can do it.
We would need a reason. A very
Oh.
plausible one.
I hadn't thought of it before now, but Wiesen was not part of the original Bandians who came here. I do not know if he, she, it is hooked up, so to speak, to the network. The knowledge I had is it is corrupted, but
If it is corrupted, then it is the same.
What you say is true. That is why I cannot detect it then.
she'll look over the two bodyguards. Or not Luca. Are you able to see any ley lines here, not Luca?
Not Luca. Smile widens, and he extends his hand towards her. I could look in exchange for what I want. He just leaves it outstretched.
She'll just blink. I don't understand.
He wants his stick.
The wand?
What? The Rod of Illusions?
No, the wand. My fancy pen that you took.
Oh, we're still on the fancy pen thing? Oh,
no!
what the fuck?
Well,
Watch your
rub
mouth.
the bridge of his nose and flick his ears back and forth. Look, this is a terrible time for this. So the sooner we can get over this and move on, and he'll kind of swat with his hands, the better, you know? This is a terrible time for this. Terrible.
No, I think this is a wonderful time. I just request one thing.
Okay, how
And
will
his
we
hand
for-
is like outstretched.
Is it clear from Sierra's outlook that she's not going to comply with that?
She is two things. She is both befuddled on what not Luke is asking for. Sears never used a wand. And
No,
she's
the-
also...
Oh, yeah.
She's also... I know! Lolly knows what she wants.
Okay.
Sierra's confused. But she's also aghast that this is the time to be making demands amongst party members, fighting in public.
I thought they were in shadow, but okay.
Yeah, we're a distance away. We're not like...
I mean, you're in the middle of the slums. You're not alone.
Yeah.
Like, it's,
Yeah, there's people
You're-
around
you're-
us.
I thought we were.
no, you're in public. Like, you're just not on this part of the map right here. You're in the slums.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
you've been casing the joint.
Damn case.
Pork.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine.
It is besides the point. It is the choice now. Do we wish to speak? We could speak to him, or we find a different way and we explore. What do
I
you
mean,
think?
one thing you have to keep in mind is that if we're going to go in and see Wiesen, and then we do our fancy little thing, wouldn't that proc more questions and worry? How would we leave? Without
That is
issue.
true.
We
It is why
will.
I'm uncertain about our intentions for Bizine. But if we're out there for other reason, then
I'm so sorry, guys. I gotta see what my dog's barking at. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
All good. It's all good.
I think talking would be good, because if we can get in there and then find out more, great. If we don't have to fight it and it will come along peacefully, then all the better. Less fun, of course, but all the better.
So our primary plan is to just talk to them.
To gain access, yes. I feel as though we can strike a chord with these folk. I believe. We just gain access and we explore around, yes?
Well, I'm fine with that.
Yes, I second.
What say you, Melee?
He doesn't respond because there's she doesn't want to break cover. There's air and it would be talking.
Okay.
So you'll feel a kind of presence and she'll tap you on the shoulder.
I'm gonna take that as probably, yes?
She'll take your hand and she'll write out yes.
Ah,
Hopefully you understand now.
very good, yes. And what say you, the boulder?
What do you think, disembodied voice?
Fucking
What
just
do you
Ouija
say,
boards my
Eric,
hand.
that wants to stay hidden? I feel like trying to get entrance in this building will be to our advantage, but I feel like if we don't give plausible reasoning, they will have us on, like, they will be on high alert if we just enter as strangers without reasoning, especially if we want to visit Wiesen himself or herself.
What you say is true. It's why I think we do not make our intention clear. If they know why we are there, then if something were to happen, then, it is easy to point the finger at us, yes?
Exactly. But
So-
we would need a hidden objective, basically, that we can tell them why we would need to speak with Wiesen. That is
Yes. I have been thinking of this as soon as I have seen these individuals. They possess with them Malthusian technology. Whether they know it or not, I will not make that clear. But as somebody of myself with such fashions, perhaps this is where we could find such trade. We are here to inspect. I am a crafter of my own sort. Just a possible trading. A looking between technology. I will flatter him. Things like that.
That might be a good entrance point. And then once
This-
we're inside, we can figure out how to get closer.
Yes. You see?
Sounds plausible to me.
Kind of look up to the guy on the roof, just fucking ripping a dart. We must be careful. These folks they do not mess around. Yes, we must watch
don't.
ourselves.
Sena will whisper to Mulu, "You think I can throw a javelin up there?"
Probably.
Oh, javelin.
I'm kind of sizing the guy on the roof up. I think I'll kind of rub my chin through the veil of fields. I think before he could aim, I think both of us could be on him. Nothing personnel,
Oh yeah, if I proc this and he kind of pulls the strap on his harness, then
See?
we would make it there easily.
We would be there. He wouldn't even have time to blink.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry, guys.
But I think we talk first. Yes.
We were basically just discussing just going up and talking to this guy and trying to gain access, not making our intentions clear for Vizine, but more or less I'm just gonna be like, hey, nice, you got some good technology, I got some good technology, here to trade, stuff like that.
Hello, fellow tech head.
Hello. Would you like to partake in a game of Sorry, perhaps?
Is there,
Board game night.
is there an enforcer at every door that the common folk are going through?
Yeah.
Okay.
None of them are as cool looking as the first one, though.
And people are continuously like walking by these guys into the building and back out?
Yeah, in and out.
Okay.
It's clear that this community isn't very big. I mean, it's not like... How would I describe this?
So we can't slip in unnoticed?
Well, no, I'm not saying you can't. It's just that there's not... It's not like New York level where there's like so many people you can't move. But there's enough that you could potentially get in, but it also appears that they know each other.
Yeah.
Faces are recognizable, so...
The one piece I would add as a consideration is we could just try to slip inside.
We could.
We don't have to stop and talk quite yet.
How do you suggest we do this? Do you have some sort of magic?
Melee taps on Mulu and Sira's shoulders.
Ah! Oh, yes. Hello.
Sira admires her robe from the outside.
Well, I'm invisible. I cast the spell.
Oh, okay. Sira will look straight ahead.
Admiring nothing.
Nice wall.
Did you brush me?
Yes?
You know?
were saying, Bailey?
Well, she taps again
Ah!
at Mulu
Oi.
and taps at Sira.
Something is tapping me, Sira.
Invisible face palm.
They can't see that.
I know.
Sira just waits patiently for whatever it is that wants her attention.
Hanson will start barking.
Where is Moto?
Oh, he's on her the floppy hat. He's the hat.
Maybe
Oh,
we'll tap the floppy hat.
Right. Moto. Yeah, what's up? He'll use his telepathy.
Moto, can you let Sierra know that if they're wanting some way to like explore around inside, I happen to be invisible for whatever the remainder of an hour is,
Yeah, sure. Sarah,
Thanks.
she says, I'm invisible. Let me go check it out. Also, I really like your dress, Sarah.
Oh. Sira starts to get really befuddled at two compliments in only a couple of hours. Mealy suggested she could go inside and look around while we wait out here.
Mulu's over here turning in circles. Looks like he's chasing his tail. He's just trying to figure out what keeps touching him. Okay.
Horrible. Just watching him.
Oh, good. So we are sending.
Very, very good, Millie. Give us a tug when you are back, or a scream if you are caught.
Well,
Sira
she'll
will
think,
lift her floppy hat off and just hold it out. Just holds it out, waiting for it to be snatched up by something.
if I snatch a floppy hat, does it automatically turn invisible with me?
Yes,
Correct.
because all of your possessions go invisible.
Oh, I grab Moto.
I
Right,
suggest
Moto
we find
disappears.
somewhere comfortable to wait.
Maybe
Is there
he's-
like a restaurant or a bar around here?
There is
in
a
this club?
cafe.
Is there food?
Yeah, there's
around
cafe.
here?
There's a cafe. They
Sira will
serve-
lead them to food.
I hope they have sausage.
well, they have like light snacks, but they have a lot of coffie.
Oh,
Before
Should
we
try
leave for
to-
the cafe, can I
what?
marshal check this guy?
Sure.
Since we've been seeing him for this while. Okay, wait, I have to remember. Marshal check. There.
What would you
Damn!
like to know?
Ooh, that's real good.
Jesus.
What would you like to know?
I would like to know his stats. Like, what are we working with? What, like, on a strength level from me, which is now 20, by the way, to him. Like, where does he, like, correlate in, like, physical strength?
So you want his attributes?
Yes. Precisely.
Okay. His attributes are: his strength is 26, in which he is proficient. His dexterity is 18. His constitution is 18, in which he is proficient. His intelligence is 14. Wisdom 14. Charisma 12.
Oh, strong.
I'm sorry. Sorry, Ray. He's stronger than you.
Hey, I mean, he needs bodily augments for that. No, but he kind of like peeks over and like basically scans him up and down. And he's like, that is quite the formidable foe.
You will see that he will also turn in your direction and will lower his sunglasses a little bit and size you up right back.
I'll just kind of manly backhand Sano in the chest. Come on, let's go. There's coffee.
You will see him smile a little bit.
Before Sano turns away, he gives like a nod of respect, right? He's like he gives just like a slight head nod and moves away, basically. Turns around.
Hazard will push his sunglasses back up and go to looking very cool again.
A worthy opponent, do you think?
Their spiritual pressure is clashing. Like, this is from Bleach, right? Where they're just like...
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Dude.
Sierra takes everybody out for slum coffee.
Yep. She orders the most pretentious iced coffee.
They don't have iced coffee.
Custom size.
They've got
everything.
Bottom of the pot being plugged in all day Brazilian coffee.
Yeah. Best kind.
Can't go bad.
Yeah. She passed on the drink.
Melee.
And she'll state to the three of them, keep an eye out. I will
yes.
be without my senses.
I'll spoon like 5 spoonfuls of sugar into my coffee. Eyes wide, ready to kill.
She'll tune into Melee and watch the Melee show.
Handsome
May I have the whole pot, please?
Handsome will look up to Sierra.
Were you whining? It cut out.
Oh, yes, I was whining. I was a little dumb.
Oh! She would order the entire pastry case and feed them all to him.
Oh my god.
And he'll eat the case, too.
Oh, God.
All right, Melee.
Okay.
Dun-dun!
I'm a ghost, a ghost with the most. I'm a ghost.
So we're going to float by the door for just a little while and wait for the next person to go in. And then when they go in, we're going to like not touch them, but hover close enough behind them to like squeeze through the door at the same time, hopefully.
Got it. He's leaning against the door. You will see an old lady approach him. Oh, hello, Hazard. Ma'am. He'll walk over to her. How's your day going? Do you need help with those? She's carrying some stuff. Look, get in there. He's okay.
What a nice man he is.
You can see that there's a steward here keeping track of all sorts of ins and outs, doing some nerd stuff. There's a hallway here.
Okay. We're just gonna float down the hallway because we don't even have to walk.
I'm a spooky ghost. Spooky
Ghost Melee.
Freak! No.
Are any of the doors open?
This door is open.
Yeah, okay. We'll take a peek inside.
As you take a peek inside, you will just see a couple of gang members asleep. One guy is reading a book, and he kind of has a smile on his face. And then he'll kind of put it down and look out the window and kind of do a deep sigh. Good day.
Okay. Let's see. What's at the end of this hallway over here with the plant?
Well, you can see that the plant is sort of moved to the side because it is a secret door.
Oh. We're going to float and sneak our way through the secret door.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Hello.
In the mountain. Secret tunnel. Alright, as you get to the
Little
other side.
sneak a lick on the plant.
As you get to this side, you can see that there is a bunch of, like, old pots and discarded pieces, and this must be an old storage area.
Alright, cool. We float over all of that because we don't
Okay.
want to disturb it.
You will see a very fat rat on this crate.
Oh, okay.
He'll rub his belly. Rat noise.
Is this the way out down here? Or is... Because
Yep,
this is a
another
wall, right?
secret door. Another secret door.
Alright.
And inside
door.
here, you can see some storage area here for a gardening area. You see, like, there's some sacks of soil and some trows and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
As you float through this door, there's someone in this room!
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, you can see that standing in the midst of all these medicinal plants and alchemical concoctions, there's a makeshift alchemist laboratory, complete with a ramshackle set of Bandian technology, displaying monitors and screens and endpoint convalescence kits. And you can see that there is a lady standing in the center. She wears around her a series of arcane inscribed robes that are inscribed with Taladani. You can feel that there is a heavy digital presence coming off of them. And you can see that she is currently adjusting a few syringes filled with materials, no doubt, that she's created from this alchemical laboratory. And you see this lady.
Oh, she's sick.
All
Oh my
right.
god.
All right.
Isn't that awesome?
I love
Yeah.
this art. This
Hell
is so
yeah.
good.
You will also see that, since you're close enough, that she has her gem is Shattered Sapphire.
Mm. Okay. Well, we're just going to float past very gently.
Okay.
Little light breeze.
You will see that she stops suddenly, like looks over her shoulder. Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
stop. Oh gosh. Stairs?
That door leads outside.
Oh.
A very fat pigeon will be sitting here.
Is it like a balcony or like an outside?
It's an outside staircase that goes down into the street. This is one of the alternate entrance points.
Oh. Well. Okay. That didn't really work. We're going to float around the building
Okay.
now that we're outside. And we're going to go to... Is this a door?
Is what a door?
This
That?
over here.
Yeah, that's a door.
Alright. We're going to float up and over.
You have a nice day, ma'am.
Is anyone guarding this door?
Nope.
Awesome. Sneak.
Inside this room, you can see an old, faded series of parchments kind of shriveled up, broken chairs, and a large door that is made of reinforced metal and wood, and it is locked. However, there is a small window with bars in it.
Okay. We'll peer through the window with bars.
You see what must have been at one point an old makeshift jail. There doesn't appear to be anybody inside.
But probably also no other entrances or exits. So... sneak around the building. Am I getting any, like, sort of strawn signatures of like digital magic where Phazon might be located?
The center.
Just the center. Okay.
Yeah.
Is this door open?
It sure is.
Whoop.
All right, as you enter this door, you can see that there is another secret entrance here behind a small kind of banister that's been moved to the side. There is a table with some maps on it. It seems to be maps of the sewer system that you recognize from your conversations with Pelvis.
Okay. I give Moto a chance to look at those.
Oh, right. Hold on.
Cyril will actually commit it to memory and then scribble it down.
All right, she got it.
Okay. And we'll try the secret door, I guess.
All right, in this room, you will see that there is a storage area filled to the brim with parchments, scrolls, all rolled up, smelling old, dusty, complete with ancient knowledge.
Cyril gets incredibly excited. She'll start vibrating in her little coffee chair seat. Oh,
Ding, ding,
oh.
ding, 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 ding.
Oh, Moto, look at all of them.
Okay. That goes here. Okay. All right, you will see that there is a door here.
Okay.
Oh god.
All right.
It is closed.
Is it locked though?
It does not appear to be locked.
I'm going to listen and see if I hear anyone on the other side. Like, if I open it, will it be weird that the door is opening?
Give me a perception check.
Okay.
On the other side, you hear this. Chanting. Soft and low.
Uh-huh. Are there any windows?
Not on this side.
Any other doors in this room that I'm in? Other than the one I came through?
There's this door.
Is it open?
It is not.
We're gonna listen again. So that
Yeah.
we're not just randomly opening doors.
You hear someone inside, kind of humming to themselves. You will hear footsteps approaching you.
Ugh, we're gonna back up from the door.
This door will open, and you will see this woman appear.
Ooh.
Oh, what a babe.
Pretty.
Mm.
She is covered head to toe in all sorts of augmentations. The most notable one is her face and throat is nearly completely replaced with metallic connections. You will see that she bears a broken topaz.
Okay.
She will open the door. You will notice that she's not even looking up. She's looking down inside of a scroll. She will walk towards this door and will open it without even looking down. And you have a brief moment to try and get in before she closes it.
Okay.
And she will close it and continue to walk forward. Okay, here we go.
Ooh.
Let's
So-
ride.
Excited.
In the center of this room, you see an enormous idol, etched with what you recognize to be Malthusian architecture. You can also see that there is an index placed in the middle of it. Although you do not see the angel, you do see the index that the angel is contained within. And you can feel the same active presence of an absolute territory.
Okay.
In addition, you will see this man kneeled in a meditative stance before the idol, the source of the chanting, which you will see this guy.
Oh my god, how do we join
What
the gang?
is this?
Wow.
They're so hot. What the hell?
He's got good hair, I'll admit on this one. Yes.
I told you. I told you. I was like,
Look at that clean
love-
line.
What a handsome man.
oh my.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, what gem does he have?
He bears a pure gem.
Oh.
Mhm.
He has an amethyst.
Oh. There you go.
I'm gonna leave
Control
this
F.
picture open right over here.
Unseen lords, lords of chance. That's what we got.
What's his name?
All right, and then you will see this lady approach. Oi, trap! Door in it. Yes, Grief. Trap, I've got what you needed. Figured it out. Please do tell. So, whoever off with Dari, right? Got the onyx up into a start? They came from the old hidden temple. It's not really a hidden temple. Have found it, is it? Yeah, okay, look. Look, I don't have... Please, spare me your philosophies, alright? You asked me to find it, the source of it, we think we have. But what do you want to do about it? Are we gonna go ice them up or something? Hold. You do not know the source of this particular threat. If they disrupted the onyx, then perhaps they are not our enemies. Need I remind you that it is not so long ago that Radare sought Vezin's blood as well. Aye, praise be to the angel and all that, but what are we supposed to do about it? We can't just let these people walk around. If they're that strong, what if they come here? Perhaps, perhaps not. We cannot presume to know anything. Widen the search. If they are at the temple, I want them to be watched, not engaged. We must learn the truth of why they're here. Who knows? Perhaps they might serve as our salvation. Good job. He will go back to meditating. Alright, fine. I'll just go figure it all out then. What? And she'll stop. To look over here. Her eyes squint. Then she keeps going. Disappearing from sight.
Okay, great. She was looking at me, so did she shut the door behind her?
She did.
No. Okay.
Quick, find a window.
How about this door? Do I see the other doors that are in the room?
Closed.
Okay.
And that door's open. Way over there. Across the room, and the idol, and that guy.
Right.
She'll use Moto to tap her on the forehead as the Moto hat. Moto wants to look at this.
Oh, okay, like 2-3 seconds over here. What do we see?
Moto will start just licking some papers. Yeah, he can do that. He's been able to do that forever.
No, I just find it funny. That's not loud at all. Just the sound of licking paper in the background while
He's a level 10 familiar. He doesn't use as much slobber anymore.
Oh, he skilled his licking skill. I see.
No, his salivary glands are more refined.
His weird tongue will go back into his floppy hat. Alright, I'm good.
Okay. Talking to Moto in my mind. Did Sierra hear that entire conversation right then?
She will. I record everything we see.
Oh, so you can't like send it back to her.
I mean, not like right now. No. I
Um,
mean, I can just tell her. You want me to tell her?
Are they too far away? Because Sierra can use his senses. within
Yeah,
that
but
range.
it's yeah. You can hear.
if it's quiet, I'd say that they I would just give her like a short little rundown. They know.
You know what? Let's just do this. Discord calls Zira.
She picks up. Mm-hmm,
Share screen.
And
Okay.
then what? Oh.
So they know they're widening their search. They want to watch us but not engage, and we may be seen as their salvation. Don't know what that means.
Mealy, I think Vizen's not corrupted. I think the Taladani who told me that. Keep going.
Well, because he's a stowaway, right? So maybe he's not corrupted. He's just blacklisted, right?
Yes.
So you want me to talk to this Trep fella, or you want me to like try and get out of here?
I think you should leave. Although she'll pop out of Mealy's head and quickly look at everyone around her. Should we spill the beans now or later? Mealy has a perfect opportunity to make contact.
I think doing it officially might be more proficient. This might raise their guard to an unnecessary point.
And it would reveal that we have the capability to do such.
Yes, let's us not give them that.
Okay,
All
she'll
right,
pop
well-
back in to Mealy. Don't reveal yourself yet.
Okay.
To be clear, Arcadum, Vizen's not manifested currently.
He is not manifested, but he is certainly there. Or another angel is there, but it probably be.
Well,
An index.
I'll try to get out unseen, but two people have already looked at me, which is kind of spooky since I'm supposed to be invisible. So here goes nothing. And maybe
Yes, to digital sources.
we'll. Oh no. Maybe we'll. How tall is the ceiling actually?
10 feet.
Mm. And Trep is kneeling.
He's like sitting, meditating.
Yes, do it!
Okay, so Melee will float up to the ceiling where her head almost brushes the ceiling, and she'll just kind of like walk over.
It's like just wiggling.
I can't.
Just snake across the ceiling.
Yes.
Worm melee.
All right, fine. What's this map over here?
Ooh, Moto can't reach it with his tongue.
She'll float down. She'll float down a little.
Floats down.
Taps it with the tip of his tongue.
His tongue will tip tap the map, and then he'll stop, and then he'll start slapping the shit out of it.
Oh my god.
There's a lot here.
Tap, tap, tap.
Beep, tap, tap.
Sierra starts scribbling incredibly fast like a fax machine.
Sierra opens her mouth. A fucking printing paper.
Okay.
Was she always able to do this?
This is a first.
Okay, I'm going over there.
Yeah. Go into the door.
All right, here we
Loading.
go. Combat roll.
Woo!
Combat roll.
It's kind of like corkscrewing because it's in the air. Just
Oh man.
no. We're ignoring those. We're going through the open
I'm
door.
bored. I wonder what's on that board.
Open door.
Just a long, like solid 6-second long sigh.
Oh, all right, in here you see like a stables. You
Oh.
hear the sound of oinkies and nays.
Oinkies.
Cute little horses. Okay. So, are there
And
doors?
and then you'll see this guy come walking in,
Oh.
carrying a large barrel marked as alcohol, and you will hear him kind of humming.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm putting him on
Jesus.
the other side of my screen.
I think he is the most handsome one.
I popped it out. I've enlarged. I've taken inspiration from Roxa. It's now my whole screen.
Yep.
I will agree.
Taking
I will
over
agree.
my screens.
God
This one
damn.
has a proper beard.
So, oh.
He's carrying this barrel, and he
No,
will,
I'm floating up. I'm floating up.
And then he'll kind of flex for a second. Oh, that's
Oh.
strange. Almost as if I sense a pretty lady nearby. And he'll put it down. And as he puts it down, he'll kind of pop his back a little bit and arch as he adjusts his hair.
Oh.
Better.
Oh.
He does a cobra stretch, all of his lats stick out.
Yep.
What's his gem?
His gem is shattered opal.
Okay. Opal.
And as he walks away, he'll say, I hope me and the boys can play some more Sorry tonight. Oh, I'll have to make some poutine as well.
Oh my god.
Are there? Okay, where's he going? I'm following him to the door.
Oh, you're following him? Okay.
But you know that scene in Toy Story? I'm a married spud. I'm a married spud.
I'm a married spud. I'm a married spud. Married spud. You get to this point, you will see that he's in the middle of a treasury room.
Ooh.
Goodies.
Not a door.
We'll start looking
Drat.
through all the gold. Oh, need to take this back. He'll hop on this thing. It's an elevator.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then he will suddenly stop and look over. Smells amazing. He'll go back and he'll pull the lever.
Pull the lever.
Oh, where's she going?
Alright, as you... Okay, this is kind of weird because you don't actually go down with him. You just kind of float down. So you don't actually have to ride the elevator. But maybe you're not used to your Erastium body yet, so you're just standing awkwardly next to it.
So the floor goes down, and I kind of hover, and then I'm like, oh wait, we're going down, and then I try to move my speed to follow the floor.
It's so funny because you don't have to do any of this. You're just like, it's so funny.
Fucking cartoon shit.
It looks like when Wile E. Coyote walks off the
Yeah, it's exactly.
but doesn't fall until he notices. Yeah, as you go down into the water, you will see that there is a underground series of passages.
Oh,
Well, not underground, but under the slums, atop the water.
The sewers from that other map?
Yeah, something like that. He'll start loading some packages here.
Okay. Well, we're gonna try the sewer escape. I'm gonna nudge Moto. Think you can find your way out of this based on those maps you licked?
Yeah, I got you. He'll open a mini map on your HUD.
Awesome. And we float our way out of the sewers. We're not touching that water. No. We're just floating our way out.
I'm a married spud. I'm a married spud.
Oh,
I'm
right.
a married spud. I'm a married spud. Remember your training, Melee. Whee!
Bone white scaredy Melee. Yes.
Also, for chat and for players' sake, Melee has all these different colors which represent emotions. She was currently in fear.
Like, oh no, noticed mode.
She'll be back shortly. Amidst all of the acceleration noises in her head.
Yeah, that's Moto doing that.
So now that I'm here, I tap Sierra on the shoulder.
Welcome back, she says to Air.
All right. Maybe we'll talk to Moto and be like, yeah. Tell her I'm happy to be back, if you don't mind.
She says that she's happy to be back, and that you're an radiant beauty, unlike anything she's ever seen for some reason sitting in the cafe.
Sierra will just start to full-on blush. Go
completely at a loss for words. She fully believes it. That Maylee would say that.
Also, she regrets she's married.
Ugh.
Now she'll start to narrow her eyes a little bit.
I mean,
Hang on a minute.
He's putting it on. Wait a minute.
she's invisible, but she'll glow a little pink, like she's blushing. It's not. I mean, gosh. Thank
Moto
you,
laughs. Moto laughs. Is a devil.
You got it, good Moto. Well, she'll get straight to business. We have new maps. We have new options. She's gonna clap her hands and realize she's in public and put them down. She's not a child. She'll put the huge map that's not the sewers. What we got?
Okay, so, what you see is the full plans revealed from Vizen's crew. His crew are writing up plans to steal the other indexes and increase Vizen's power.
Oh.
Wait.
Let me put us in a circle.
They
That
can't
is-
do that?
There we go. Oh, I forgot I had my dog.
That is not allowed.
It is not allowed!
This is illegal.
Sarah, you're with me, right?
I don't-
This is not honorable.
I don't know why that made me laugh. This is not allowed! Cannot do this.
She'll share out loud with the whole group too. I'm not quite sure if Vizen is corrupted by Hades. The source who told me such is the he was the leader of the guild, of the Taladani Guild. And while Vizen's not even supposed to be here, so it would make sense to me if there was an ulterior motive, Vizen would be listed as corrupted.
It was said that he was not manifested, right? And they're trying to collect indexes to increase his power. What if Vizen is maybe not corrupted, but he is weakened? What if he's not at his full strength? Which is
Her eyes will light up.
which is why he's so taken aback and hidden.
Oh.
Sena, that's brilliant. The case, she'll look towards Havaris. It's the type of container that's something that would protect from divination from any kind of magic. And the index was inserted, but if Vizen can't manifest, that would make a lot of sense.
I see.
They're trying
He
to
can't
protect
manifest
him at
unless
all
he's
costs.
I think I understand. It is almost similar to Veldan's case in this matter. I see.
It is, yes, it's like when Moon
Yeah.
crashed here. He was out of it for 50 years.
Well, this
You will take.
brings new questions now. Do we even? Well, they sound interested in us. At first, I think maybe we can work with them, but if their goal is to collect all indexes, that cannot work with us.
Their
Well,
goal is probably to manifest Vizen, and we have the
Yeah.
capability to do that.
Meili taps it at Moto and says, "Hey, Moto, does Sierra know who I saw while I was in there?"
Oh yeah, let me, hold on, I have to,
Yeah, knowing the colors of the gems and
yeah,
kind of what their occupations were.
Yeah. I got it. I watched this. All right, and then he will put together a quick dossier in his mind for Syrah, but he will do it like a dating show. And then
He'll
we'll present-
admire every attractive option.
and then,
Lord Farquaad's magic mirror.
Yeah, basically. he's got a magic mirror. It's like, dear Syrah, which one of these princes do you choose? And just present a bunch of information under them. Likes walks on the beach, enjoys tentacles.
plays I'm sorry with the boys.
She'll relay word for word, since Moto copied it, the exchange between trepidation and grief.
Yes. Also, he will add a handsomeness adjustment to their rankings.
They have a scale.
Yes.
I would move that I think it is worth a conversation. We could potentially have an ally. and we will need it for dark and light.
I think I agree overall. If we help them, they could even help us with the Onyx. We have a shared enemy, yes.
Oh. What does it mean to have a shattered gem, Havars?
It is a good question. In this manner, you see, it is different from the gemless we've seen. I believe, their gems in this case have been affected due to the technology that they have inflicted upon themselves. They have replaced what they have started with machinery and losing themselves. Does this make sense?
She'll look thoughtful. Perhaps it is the merging of the Maltosian technology.
Very much so, yes.
And she'll actually apologize to everyone else. I'm sorry, I did not mean to interrupt. What do you all think of a social alliance?
I think there's a middle point to be had. If we argue the right way, like their whole goal is probably to get Vizen back to their strength again. So if we offer help with that, we can get help from them. You see, like we can help them without having to get other indexes to power Vizen up. We can help them with this cause, and with that we have leverage for deals.
She'll respond to that, saying, I think I disagree somewhat. I think the reason Vizen can't manifest is because Vizen came inside of a container. There is no way to manifest it here. She'll gesture around to the slums. Unlike Radari and Dark and Light and all the others which were part of the ship. The original vessel. I think what this gang, she says the word with distaste, what this gang needs is just a way to manifest their angel.
Would the Astrian Harpy be able to?
Yes, and so can our temple.
So we have some leverage.
Yes, I think if they were to go through with their plan, ultimately they would end up corrupted, because that would connect them with Hades. But they are not yet connected to Hades.
Well, then they are not yet our enemies. We should probably speak to them.
Yeah. This might be an ally we did not expect, but good to have.
Stay on your toes, Seno.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
No. This is not be treated lightly.
Then we are in agreement, yes?
She'll
Yes.
look at Not Luca. Do you have thoughts? You've been quiet.
Digesting the information, but I do agree. Having them as potential allies could potentially bolster the temple as a potential hub. Having them on our side would possibly gain us some equipment. So there is a plus there. And the
So
common
Catnip-
enemy of the Onyx.
I think it could help out with the security you mentioned. She'll pat Handsome on the head absentmindedly. Wow. I suppose we should make an arrangement to have an introduction then. They know about us. So they would not be surprised to hear from us that we request an audience.
That is true.
So no need for disguises.
I do not think so.
Nope.
I think we return to our temple, send a missive, and set a date and time.
Although they might have different pictures of us since we changed so much. But that is besides the point.
All those letters that Moto looked before that map, did any of that give... What'd that have?
So all the letters and correspondence set up a belief that Vizen most likely can manifest, but the gang does not manifest him unless absolutely needed. You will notice that the correspondence describes a fear in doing so.
Oh, that changes things.
Interesting.
Mhm.
Could you describe the fear?
It is almost as if... How would I describe that?
Are they scared that it'll be corrupted?
It is almost as if they are demanded to do so.
Sorry,
Bound
demanded to do
By
what?
whom?
to manifest.
Ah,
Yeah.
Oh.
Then perhaps speaking to them is even more pertinent if there is something, whether it is corrupted or not. Or it seems that they need help, and we can help them. That is the bottom line, yes?
do they
Yep.
reference, to Rox's question, do they reference anything about who would be demanding them?
Vizen.
Oh, okay. That's
Vizen's
what.
demanding the people to manifest him?
Yes.
To not. Oh yeah. Okay.
To manifest.
To
him.
manifest? Okay.
Yes. To manifest him. And they are... Okay, so it's... I'll explain it this way. Each time Vizen is manifested, something positive happens for all of them, but his demands increase each time.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's
It's an emergency kind of.
yeah, it's
Okay.
it's a costly increase to their power, and
So, like his demand for power, like the requirements to power him up?
both his demands from being powered up and the requirements to power him up. It
okay.
seems that trepidation acts as a priest in this sort of thing, and is the leader of the gang, and very much how Havaris used to act, treats them like a god. Except in this case, Vizen is a demanding, vengeful god in this regard.
Oh.
Like Old Testament.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
they do what Vizen wants out of fear of his wrath.
Okay. Let's scoot back a little bit then. Let's see how would Siri mention that? Vizen's countenance is not one of goodwill. It's one of... She'll smile a little bit. It's one of greed. And I suppose that makes sense given what we know of, well, its absolute territory. She'll drum her fingers on the table a little bit. I think there is a chance we may find an ally in these people. But there may... I do not know if Vizen will agree to the alliance. It may come to force.
I'm going
Comes
to
at a
protest.
cost.
Vizen's, the power reserves they have here are most likely dwindling, especially since Dark and Light, charged with the Vodka stores, are, well, not functioning.
I'm going to suggest, in that case, perhaps a neutral ground for our meeting. Maybe this coffee shop. Not their place, but also not ours.
I think it will come to either we will agree to follow the whim of Vizen, or Vizen must follow our will.
Meili's going to poke Moto. Hey, Moto.
Yeah.
Would you post to Sierra that, like, they already know where we are, so it doesn't really matter where we end up meeting them, as long as it's not, I say, their hideout. But when it comes to Vizen's demands, is there some way we could potentially reprogram
Jax, hey.
so that, like, whenever we stick the index in our temple, they're not so demanding or greedy? Because then it might work towards our favor.
Meili says maybe we could reprogram Vizen or something to work back to our favor. Something like that.
Yes, I think perhaps we could. Perhaps that is our ask. We can find a way to manifest Vizen, and
Well, there was that. Does she know the phrase maintenance mode? Or she call it like seraph mode?
It'd be Seraph mode, but yeah, it's the same thing.
Perhaps it's something that Havars, you and Mulu could, well, work on.
It's as possible. I've not tried, but I believe now is the best time to try, yes?
I think we offer helping them with Vizen, with the index, and in return we ask for their assistance with Dark and Light.
Or the Onyx. We could get them off our back, and we do not have to worry of this, and we take care of the angels, yes?
That is a good proposal.
She'll shrug a shoulder. I think that is a good idea.
I agree. Then,
Sounds like a plan.
what do you say we speak to them now? Cordially.
Diaz?
I am for it.
Very
Well,
well.
let's go.
We'll have to do it in a way that we obviously do not know their intention. We can begin small. I obviously have lived here a long time. We could start with our hatred of the Onyx and go from there, yes? Gradually step up.
Do you wish to take point, Havars?
At this point, he'll kind of move his hair, showing no jam. I am at the same social standard that any of you would be. I can speak to this one, if you wish.
She'll nod. I think that is best. I will change my appearance when I'm out of eyes to just be, I suppose something similar.
Very well. And I will do such.
Melee pokes Moto. Do y'all want me to, like, show up and be present at this meeting?
She'll speak out loud to Melee. Melee, I think you should be there in your full form. Just like the rest of us will be. Except for, I suppose, me.
Okay.
Folks don't take well to tentacles.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Very well. Let us not waste daylight any longer.
She'll scoop up her little fiend entourage and...
Melee will
kind
give
of in the middle
Moto
back.
back. She'll give Moto back to Sierra. And then she'll
Not
go find
like
an
a-
alley.
No,
And-
look, we'll take a couple pieces of bread to go.
She'll
They
cast
will ask for a piece of bread.
Do not leave the food here. Look at all these pigeons. All these animals are very big boys. Big pigeons, yes?
Big pigeon boys. All right.
Let's go.
So to be clear, your plan is to speak to Trepidation.
Yeah, I think we want to
Yes.
gain some common ground with them, and eventually lead up to helping them with the angel.
A diplomatic
Yeah.
approach. Okay.
Correct.
Yes.
Yep.
Sounds
Yeah.
And we're going to go through Hazard, like say hello, introduce
Okay.
ourselves, ask to
Got
talk
it.
to Trepidation.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay, well. Yeah, okay, in that case I should call that here because it's going to be a whole thing. So.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Good.
A
Cool.
social
Diplomacy.
encounter, you guys!
Social
Yeah.
encounter.
Hell yeah.
Oh. We get to meet the hot men in person, guys.
no. The hot man.
I love
And
them.
Yeah.
lady.
Maybe I can give Hazard a manly handshake.
We'll see who's
I'm so excited to try to use my persuasion. I have a +8 in persuasion, you guys.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Let me in!
We're both
I have a
double
plus
persuasion.
+0.
I will talk to them. Alrighty, well,
Hell yeah.
good
GG's.
session, guys. That was good. That was a super fun session. I had a great time.
Yeah,
good,
really
good.
fun.
Yes, yes.
Oh, Essie, that was so fun! I was
Yeah.
It was.
out.
Yeah.
Good job!
Thanks.
Spooky ghost melee.
I love the
Spooky
use of
ghost
your
melee.
emotion colors.
Yeah. That's cool.
Spooky
Yeah, you can
ghost melee.
And she regrets being married. She was like, wait a minute!
I think he's fucking fucking with me. I'm a married spud. I'm a married spud. I'm a married spud. All right, first up on our list of handsome men, new Kabuto Seino.
Oh,
Hell
look at him.
Greetings to
And this is-
Waymaker for making that.
This is a Storvex elf that has gone beyond the limitations of a Storvex elf. You see,
Heck
you're
yeah.
not dealing with the regular Storvex elf anymore. Oh my god.
The veil.
He has ascended.
Oh, Space Ghost melee coast to coast.
Space Ghost.
There she is.
Mulu be like, it's a beautiful day, but not as beautiful as me. Not Luca Demetia.
Literally. It was shadow puppet to scare her.
I'm a married spud. I'm a married spud. I'm a married spud. I'm a married spud.
Very good.
Surrounded by all these handsome men. Okay, good stuff. Good game,
GGs.
everyone.
Yeah.
Game. Yeah.
All right,
Very good.
I'll see you guys in 2 hours for Dark Sermon. Ooh. Ooh, what a sexy boy. Okay, I'll see you guys.
Yeah.